yourself, bud, and I'll stay here.
Oh, this Young Eagle Rally happens at about this time of year, every year. And we essentially bring in probably close to a couple of hundred kids.
We have, at the present time, about 150 kids pre-registered and ready to go. And they've all been scheduled in blocks of about 50 kids per hour.
This year we're going to have probably 10 airplanes, okay? And we'll be flying for at least 4 or 5 hours, right in from the morning into the early afternoon. It's a whole lot of fun. It's fun for the pilots.
Well, I'm thinking that this is 25 years because I started to do this. I did the first one of these things with 16 kids in wheelchairs that were all part of a handicap group back in just before Christmas of 1992. So we've done one in June every year since then, and we have never failed.
The kids are going to have a lot of fun. There's food, there are static displays, which include helicopters, water bombers. It's educational as well.
I know you know what the ailerons are. Can you tell me what those do?
And they get their airplane ride and their Young Eagles certificate.
Have a good flight.
We try to give the kids all a one-on-one escort to the aircraft. We try to do a little mini ground school with the airplanes so that those people, they can explain how the airplane works and how the prop works and whatnot, and they do that on the ground. We have a standard pattern that they follow. They go from the airport and they go into town.
Hotel Golf has passed the Walmart.
And we go over the Walmart store. Kids want to see things they recognize.
I wonder where Pizza Ranch is.
You might be able to see it when we go.
I see Target! What?
Things like the Walmart store, the McDonald's, where they go to school, and where they go to church, and where they live.
I think I can see the world!
So we try to point out those things to the kids along the route.
That's the big open pit in Timmins, and you can see the water tower, and that's Gillies Lake.
So we did a big circle around the town, and I got to see every part of the town. And when we were up in the air, it looked like everything was like a little toy.
I saw a lot of buildings, a lot of cars and everything. I saw the prison. I saw my house.
Everything was smaller. Like, the birds were really tiny.
Well, this was my first time flying, and I thought it was pretty fun. He let me control it a little bit, but then I thought it was really fun.
It was actually amazing. It was definitely very fun.
We've always had excellent support from the airport. They just basically open the doors and say, what do you need? And let us do our things.
The guys donate their time and their airplanes and their fuel, so anything we can do to help. We use the terminal building as far as the arrivals area to stage so they can register the kids. We open up the parking lot for the parents to come in, pick up, drop off the kids, come and watch them. And then obviously we use the apron space here for the drop off and pickup. And then of course we got the barbecue that they set up so they can try and generate some donations and help support the day.
Yeah, it's kind of the big event for the chapter. I think everybody in the chapter comes out and they all come out and work. And they might flip hamburgers, or they might flip hot dogs, or they might be escorting the kids.
I'll be doing what I've been usually doing for the past probably 4 or 5 years. I've been helping my dad out with doing the hot dogs and hamburgers.
Thank you.
I go anywhere where somebody calls and says they want to do this. And over the years, I've done Young Eagles Rallies numerous times in Hearst, Ontario, Kapuskasing, Cochrane, Iroquois Falls.
Get a little bit of exposure to it, hopefully some interest, and hopefully get them involved in the aeronautics, aviation industry.
I guess I really took flight at the Young Eagles when I first got my first flight. So that really sparked interest in my passion for aviation, I guess. Here I am today flying for Air Quebec, big airline, flying Dash 8.
A mile of highway takes you a mile, and a mile of runway takes you anywhere in the world. So if we can get people involved in this industry to carry on, that they might go to university or school for it, become a pilot, an engineer, even work at the airport, even ground handling. It's an industry that's obviously huge in the community. And again, if we can get 1 or 2 of them interested and carry on in this industry as a career, then that's a great bonus.